What's up, y'all? Raymond back again, and I'm here to show you the new tool, the double laser, the extreme double laser training device that we created a little while back. Sold 75 of these right away as a pre-order item. Those just got shipped out to everybody, so I'm glad everybody was able to get these, but this is what we got, and this comes in your little bag, your little carry case for it, and it has the double laser on the front, as you can see, and then on the back, you'll notice that we have a case that actually just pops off all the wiring and everything, and then you can push right here, push this here, and then it'll pop out the battery case. So the battery case will come right out, this slides out, and the batteries come out. Now I've noticed with some of them, you have to kind of, sometimes the laser doesn't come right on these. Oop, I don't want to do that. So it's got a bad connection or something, sometimes these, so you have to just kind of spin these to make sure it works, and then you just turn it on. You can see that one's on, so we're good there. But that's what you want to look for. If it doesn't pop on right away when you put the batteries in, just spin the batteries just a little bit, you'll be good. This will slide right back in there with obviously the switch facing up, and then the battery pack, the back side will go right back on and kind of snap in place. It won't necessarily snap, but it'll make it to where it doesn't just come right off, it won't just fall off, but it is easy to go on and off. So you got the double lasers here. What happens is these twists, so you can twist these to make these create different shapes on the lane. So you've got to have a tripod, because tripods sold separately. You'll have to go get one of those, and this is the type of tripod that I recommend. It's got two different arms on it, so that way it can toggle in every direction that you want. So we're just gonna, for me, whatever you have on here to put this together, I'm just going to twist this on here. For me, I need a little tool because it makes me use a knife or something to twist it in. This should be universal for all different types of tripods, so just get yours tightened up right in there. There we go. So now you just snap it on in there for me. Okay, so now what I like is that you have it on here, and you can see now I can loosen this and I can toggle it up and down this way, and I can also toggle it forward and back. So let me go show you what it looks like on lines. All right, so here you go. So you can see a double laser. Maybe you can't see it the greatest with this screen, with the camera, but you got double laser. And so now I have the ability with this tripod to be able to adjust it and move it however I want. So if I want to move my target over in the angle here, this is why this one's so important, because now I can just adjust the angle and I can adjust which direction and how far away. Now, the further away you go, the actual wider you can make that target. You see that target gets wider. So you can pull this back and use it on it. So now you can see it's definitely 2. If I bring this close again, as I get closer to the lane, you can see that target gets smaller and smaller. So I like the idea of having these tripods that are real tall. So if I really want to get this taller, I can also now put this all the way up here as well. Oh, I'm off picture, but now I can go this way, and then I can bring it back this way, and you can see a really good line. And I can see this thing from here. You probably can't see it on the camera, but I can see this all the way about 35 feet, all the way through. So that's why it's so important to have this up higher so you can see everything. So what this does, what's really cool about this, is I can now throw shots and figure out, okay, where do I need to slide in order to make sure I set the ball in the green path and keep it on the green path all the way through, or at least as far down the lane as you can. Start practicing straight lines, straight angles, and then what we can do is you'll notice up here, those switches that I told you that turn, these, you can turn to then make it crosshair. So now you can see there's a crosshair up there rather than one section, rather than a tight section there. You throw it in between this front triangle to that crosshair, and now you have one single target area, right? And so now, another thing you can do with this, I've got the crosshair stopped right at the foul line, but let's say you have somebody that has trouble and they normally stop like here where the crosshair is. You can start inching their way up and have them try to stop with their toe on that crosshair. So it gives them a reference. So let's say they want to get here. So now they have the reference of, okay, I want to stop my slide instead of stopping here like I normally do. Oh shoot, I'm not even close to that crosshair. I need to be crossing up there and get my toe up there. So a lot of the issues that I see a lot of coaching people have is they like to stop back here and throw the ball from here. And then when you move them up, all they do is they just then take shorter steps and they still figure out how to stop back here. So with a reference, with a point of reference of where to get them to stop, this helps that. The other thing we can do with this is now we can work on our arm slot as well. So now we're going to turn this again. We're going to get this back into a straight line. And I want to get this facing a target again. And now I want this ball to cross through there. But here's the thing. We're looking at this as in we're on the approach. So now if I turn you a little bit here so you can see what I'm doing. Now, as I'm walking in line, that's my target. I know that my swing needs to be in line with this. So in order to get the ball going in that direction, the swing stays in line. Again, it's a visual thing. So your swing stays in line with this. So you can record yourself and then watch your swing in accordance to this line, to the laser line, and see if you're going in the right direction with your swing. A lot of people seem to think that your swing is supposed to stay front to back throughout the entire approach, and that's just not necessarily the case. It works for some people, but for most people, you want your swing to go to the back and then get in line with your target. You want it to be in line with your target coming through the downswing. So just keep that in mind. So the other thing we can do here is now we have a little bit of, if we want to learn how to walk straight, we want to make sure everybody's walking straight. We can do this, get the crosshair to be, or the target to be a little bit closer there. So now we set this up to where we just want to walk straight. So now we have it there. Now we can use it as for our footwork. So when we're going, we know we're going to walk left of it, but then we want to actually come back right and slide in that spot again. So it keeps us a little bit straighter. So for a lot of people, it's going to be starting with your left foot on that, and then it's going to be 1 second step on it as well. Your third step goes left, right? Your fourth step comes up in front here, and then your fifth step slides back towards that laser line. So a lot of different things we can do with this tool. All right, so there you go. So that is the Extreme Double Laser Training Tool brought to you by 10-Pin Doctors, powered by Bowler X. You can get it over at 10pindoctors.com. Keep in mind, as I'm making this video, I just shipped out the first 75 for everybody. I'm going to Reno from the beginning of next week. So the 24th of February, I won't get back until March 12th, hopefully a little bit later because I make TV shows or something. But at the latest, I'll be back mid to third week of March. So beware that these won't come to you until the end of March. So it is about a month and a half turnaround for these products. So just beware. This is going to be another pre-order. It's going to be for 100 of them. So if you want to pre-order to make sure you have one coming, you'll get it in April. So if you want to pre-order and get on this to make sure you get this next batch before they sell out, make sure to head over to 10pindoctors.com and get yours. And just remember, don't email me in 2 weeks and say, hey, I ordered this 2 weeks ago. Where's it at? I'm going to reference this video, and this also is going to be in the email you get in confirmation. So just beware. Head over to 10pindoctors.com, get yours. I appreciate y'all. I hope this is great for you. It's been wonderful for me. It fixed a glaring issue for myself already. But until next time, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later. Take care.